Hello and welcome to the Fluent Journey. My name is Jasmine, and I am so happy you are here with me today. In this podcast, we learn English together. I speak slowly and use easy words so you can understand everything. Today, I want to tell you my daily plan to practice English. This is a simple plan that I use every day. You can follow this plan too if you want to learn English. Learning a new language is not easy. But if we practice every day, we can get better step by step. Are you ready? Let's begin our journey together. Now let's talk about why it is important to have a daily plan to practice English. When we learn something new like a language, we need to use it again and again. If we learn one day and stop the next day, we will forget many things. But if we study a little every day, our brain starts to remember more. This is why a daily plan is very helpful. You do not need to study for many hours. Even 15 or 20 minutes a day is very good. The most important thing is to be regular. That means we must practice English every single day. A little bit of English every day is better than many hours one time a week. Think about this. When a baby learns to speak, they do not learn everything in one day. They hear words every day. They try to speak every day. After many months, they can say full sentences. You can do the same. A daily plan helps you know what to do. You don't have to think too much. You just follow your plan. This saves your time, and it also gives you confidence. Also, a plan gives you motivation. You can say, "Yes, I finished my English practice today." That small success will make you feel happy. You will want to do more the next day. Sometimes we feel lazy. Sometimes we don't want to study. But when we have a simple plan, it is easy to start. You can tell yourself, "I only need 15 minutes today. That's all." And when you finish, you will feel good. A daily plan can also help you learn all 4 skills of English: listening, speaking, reading, writing. If you practice all 4 every day, even just a little, you will improve faster. You will understand more, and you will speak better. Many people ask me, "Jasmine, how can I learn English fast?" I always say, practice every day, make a plan and follow it. That is the best way. Remember, English is not just a school subject. It is a real language. It is for talking, reading, listening, and understanding the world. So, the more you use English, the more you grow. And here is one more reason why a daily plan is important. It makes learning a habit. A habit is something we do every day, like brushing our teeth or drinking water. When English becomes a habit, it becomes easy. It becomes part of your life. You will not forget it. You will enjoy it. So, my dear listener, if you want to speak English well, please make a simple plan. Practice every day. Don't be afraid. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Just keep going. In the next part of this podcast, I will share my own daily plan. I will tell you exactly what I do in the morning, afternoon, and evening to practice English. Are you excited to hear it? Great! Let's continue. Now, my friend, let me tell you about my daily plan to practice English. I use this plan every day to keep my English strong. You can follow this plan too. It is very simple and easy. You do not need a teacher. You do not need a big book. You just need a little time and a little love for learning. I divide my English practice into 3 parts: morning, afternoon, and evening. Every part is short. I don't study for hours. I just spend a little time, but I do it every day. Let's start with the morning. In the morning, when I wake up, I don't check my phone right away. First, I smile and say, "Good morning." Yes, I say it in English. Then I go and wash my face. After that, I make some tea and sit down for 10 minutes. During this quiet time, I listen to something in English. Sometimes it is a short English podcast. Sometimes it is a short story or a video on YouTube. I don't worry if I don't understand every word. I just listen and try to catch some words and ideas. While listening, I write down 3 or 4 new words. I look at these words and say them out loud. I repeat them slowly. I try to make simple sentences using these new words. For example, if I learn the word travel, I might say, I want to travel to another country. Simple, right? After listening and learning new words, I do one more thing. I talk to myself. Yes, I speak English to myself. I stand in front of the mirror and say 2 or 3 short sentences about my day. I say things like, today is a good day, or I will read an English story today. This is my morning routine. It only takes 15 to 20 minutes, but it helps me start the day with English. It makes my brain ready to think in English. Now let's talk about the afternoon. In the afternoon, I take a short break after lunch. This is my second English time. I usually watch a short video in English. It can be a cartoon, a movie clip, or a lesson on YouTube. I always turn on the subtitles. Subtitles help me understand better. While I watch, I listen carefully. Then I try to repeat some of the sentences. I speak after the video. This is called shadowing. I copy the speaker's voice, rhythm, and words. I don't need to be perfect. I just try. This helps my speaking and listening skills. After the video, I open my notebook. I write 2 or 3 simple sentences in English. I write about what I watched or how I feel. For example, I watched a video about food. It was fun. I learned the word delicious. I also review the new words I learned in the morning. I look at them again. I say them again. I write them again. This helps me remember them better. This afternoon part is short, maybe 20 minutes, but it gives me more practice. I listen, I speak, I read, and I write, all in one short session. And now let's talk about my favourite part, the evening. In the evening, I make time for reading. I sit on my bed or at my desk and open a short English story. I read slowly. I enjoy the words. I don't rush. If I see a new word, I try to guess the meaning. If I don't understand, I check the meaning later. Sometimes I read stories for children. They are easy to understand. Sometimes I read simple news articles for English learners. Reading helps me learn grammar and vocabulary in a natural way. I see how sentences are made. After reading, I review my new words from morning and afternoon. I try to make new sentences with those words. I also write down any new words from the story I read. Then I do one more thing. I speak. I talk about my day in English. I say things like, today I listened to an English podcast. I learned the word travel. I watched a funny video and repeated the sentences. I read a story about a little girl. It was interesting. This is how I end my day with English. This part also takes 20 or 30 minutes. I enjoy it very much because it feels like I am using English in real life. So, my friend, this is my full daily plan. Let me repeat it for you in simple points. Morning. Listen to English. Learn 3 to 4 new words. Speak simple sentences. Afternoon. Watch a video with subtitles. Repeat sentences. Write 2 to 3 lines. Evening. Read a short English story. Review new words. Talk about your day. This is not a hard plan. It is simple. It is short. But it works. It helps me every day. You can follow the same plan, or you can make your own. Just remember, try to practice all 4 skills, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, every day, even a little. That is the secret. Don't worry if your English is not perfect. Don't worry if you forget words. Just keep going. Step by step, you will get better. English learning is a journey, and every day is a small step forward. Now that I have shared my daily plan with you, let's talk about something very important. How to stay consistent with your English practice. I know that in the beginning it's easy to feel excited. You make a plan, you follow it for a few days, you feel happy. But after 1 week or two, life becomes busy. You feel tired, you forget your plan. You miss one day, then another day, and slowly you stop practicing. This happens to many people. So, today I will give you some simple tips that will help you stay on track. These tips are easy, and they really work. Tip 1. Start small and keep it simple. Many people try to do too much at once. They study for 1 hour the first day, then feel tired the next day. Don't do that. Start with just 15 or 20 minutes a day. That is enough. Don't worry about learning everything fast. Go slowly. Learn one small thing each day. A small step is better than no step. Tip 2. Make English a part of your routine. If you brush your teeth every morning, then you can also listen to English at the same time. If you take a walk in the afternoon, you can play an English podcast. If you relax in the evening, you can read a short English story. Try to connect English with something you already do every day. This way, you will not forget it. Tip 3. Use a timer or reminder. Sometimes we forget to study. Life gets busy. To help with this, I use my phone. I set a small alarm or reminder. It says, "Time to study English." You can do the same. You can also write your plan on paper and put it on your wall or table. When you see it, you will remember. Tip 4. Celebrate small wins. When you learn a new word, be happy. When you finish reading a short story, smile. When you speak 2 full sentences in English, clap for yourself. Every small success is important. These small wins give you motivation. You feel proud, and you want to keep going. Tip 5. Don't worry about mistakes. Many learners stop practicing because they are afraid of making mistakes. But remember this: mistakes help you learn. Every time you make a mistake, your brain learns something new. So don't be shy. Speak even if it's not perfect. Write even if there are small errors. Just try. Tip 6. Use what you love. If you like music, listen to English songs. If you enjoy cooking, watch English cooking videos. If you love stories, read English storybooks. When you learn with something you love, it becomes fun. You don't feel bored. You enjoy learning. Tip 7. Track your progress. Every day I write 1 line in my notebook. It can be, I listened to a podcast, or I learned 3 new words, or I read 1 story. After 7 days, I look back and feel proud. You can also do this. It shows you that you are learning step by step. Tip 8. Talk to yourself in English. You may not have a speaking partner, but you can still speak. Just talk to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, "Today I feel good," or "I want to improve my English." This practice helps you become more comfortable with English. It becomes natural. Tip 9. Don't skip 2 days in a row. It's okay to miss 1 day. Maybe you are sick or busy. But try not to miss 2 days in a row. If you miss 1 day, come back the next day. Start again. This habit will help you stay strong and not give up. Tip 10. Be patient and kind to yourself. Learning a language takes time. It is not a race, it's a journey. Some days will be easy and some days will be hard. That's okay. Just keep going. Don't be angry at yourself. Don't compare yourself with others. Be kind to yourself. You are doing something amazing. You are learning a new language. My friend, these tips are simple, but they are powerful. I use them every day. They help me stay on my path, even when I feel tired. I hope you use them too. In the next part of this podcast, I will share some tools and resources I use for my daily English practice. Websites, apps, books, and more. These can help you too. So stay with me. We are learning together, step by step, day by day. This is the Fluent Journey. Hello again, my dear friend. I'm so happy you are still with me. In the last part, I gave you many simple tips to stay consistent with your daily English practice. Now I want to tell you about the tools and resources I use every day. These are easy to use, many of them are free, and they help me improve my English step by step. You don't need to use all of them. You can choose the ones that work best for you. Try one or two first. If you like them, keep using them. If not, try something new. The goal is to find tools that make you feel happy and help you grow. Let's begin. 1. YouTube. Free English lessons and listening practice. I love YouTube because it has many great English teachers. You can listen to grammar lessons, stories, conversations, and even news in simple English. I follow some channels that teach slow and clear English. I listen to them in the morning or before I sleep. One of my favorite channels is the Fluent Journey. Yes, our podcast. It gives you simple English learning stories and tips just like this one. 2. Duolingo. Learning vocabulary and basic sentences. Duolingo is a free app. You can use it on your phone or computer. It helps you learn new words and short sentences with fun games and quizzes. I use it for 10 minutes every morning. It makes learning feel like a game. And when I complete a lesson, it gives me a small reward. That makes me smile. 3. Google Translate. For checking words and sentences. Sometimes, I see a new word, and I don't know what it means. I use Google Translate to check it quickly. I write the word in my language and see it in English, or I say something in English and check if I said it correctly. But I don't use it too much, only when I really need help. It's just a small tool, not my main teacher. 4. Simple English storybooks and graded readers. I read simple English storybooks. These are books made for English learners. They use easy words and short sentences. I usually read one small story each evening. It helps me learn new words in context. Some books also come with audio, so I can listen and read at the same time. 5. English listening apps. Like BBC Learning English or Voice of America. These are amazing apps for listening practice. They speak slowly and clearly. I use them when I go for a walk or clean my room. I like the words in the news and everyday English sections. They talk about real life, daily topics, and useful expressions. 6. A small notebook. My English journal. This is not an app. It's something I use with my heart. Every day, I write 2 or 3 new words in my notebook. I write one sentence for each word. For example, if the new word is hungry, I write, I feel hungry before lunch. This helps me remember and use the words in my real life. 7. Speaking practice with voice recorder. I speak English alone. Yes, alone. I open my phone's voice recorder and talk for 1 or 2 minutes about my day. For example, today I woke up early. I ate breakfast. I studied English. Then I listen to myself. Sometimes I laugh. Sometimes I feel proud. It helps me improve my speaking and pronunciation. You should try it too. 8. Language exchange apps, like HelloTalk or Tandem. If you want to speak with real people, these apps are great. You can chat or talk with people who speak English, and you can help them with your language too. But be careful. Always be safe and don't share private information. I use these apps only when I have free time. 9. Subtitled videos and movies. Sometimes I watch short videos or movies in English with English subtitles. First, I listen and read at the same time. Then I try again without subtitles. This helps me understand natural speech and new expressions. I started with cartoons and short shows because they are easy and fun. 10. This podcast, The Fluent Journey. And of course, I listen to this podcast, Our Fluent Journey, every day. It helps me stay motivated. It reminds me that I'm not alone. We are all learning together, step by step, day by day. Listening to podcasts like this one helps build your ear for English. These are my favorite tools and resources. I don't use all of them every day. I choose one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and maybe one before bed. Just small, simple practice every day. That is the secret. Now I want to ask you, what tools do you use? What do you enjoy most? Listening, reading, writing, or speaking? Remember, there is no one right way. The best way is the one that works for you. In the next part of this podcast, I'll share my personal story, how I felt when I started learning English, what problems I had, and how I stayed strong when I wanted to give up. I think it will help you feel inspired too. So stay with me, my friend. Your fluent journey continues, and I'm here with you every step of the way. My dear friend, we have come to the end of today's podcast. I hope this journey has helped you. I shared my full daily plan to practice English. I told you about my morning routine, my evening study time, and the small but powerful tools I use every day. I told you how I practice speaking, listening, reading, and even writing. A little every day. But now I want to say something from my heart. It is very important. Please listen carefully. When I started learning English, I was very shy. I made many mistakes. I could not speak. I could not understand. I wanted to give up many times. I thought English was too hard for me. I thought I was too slow. But slowly, I learned something special. I learned that mistakes are okay. Yes, mistakes are part of learning. Every time I said something wrong, I was learning. Every time I forgot a word, I was learning. And every time I tried again, I was getting stronger. My dear friend, you are also learning. You are growing. You are doing something amazing. Many people are afraid to start, but you are brave. You are listening to this podcast. You are taking your first steps on your English journey, and I am proud of you. Please don't stop, even if you feel tired, even if you don't see progress today. Just keep going. One step every day. One new word, one new sentence, one new podcast. And one day, you will speak English with confidence. I want you to smile. Yes, smile now. You are not alone. I am here with you, and many other learners are with you too. We are all walking the same road. We are on the fluent journey together. So, my advice is simple. Make your daily plan. Keep it simple. Practice a little every day. Use your favorite tools. Speak without fear. Listen with care. Read something fun. Write a few sentences. And most of all, believe in yourself. You are learning. You are improving. You are doing a great job. Before I say goodbye, I want to thank you for joining me. I feel happy and honored to be your English learning friend. If you like this podcast, please share it with your friends. Maybe it can help them too. I will be back soon with another episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep learning. This is Jasmine, your friend on the Fluent Journey.